Our distinguished guests, Mr. Reading, Mr. Kissel, members of the faculty, parents, and fellow students, we welcome you. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our chapter of the National Honor Society. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of our standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious students recognition program. The scripture will be read by our Secretary, Jensen Army.
Proverbs chapter 8, verses 1 through 10. Listen, wisdom is calling out. Reason is making herself heard. On the hilltops near the road and at the crossroads she stands. At the entrance to the city beside the gates she calls. I appeal to you, mankind. I call to everyone on earth. Are you immature? Learn to be mature. Are you foolish? Learn to have sense. Listen to my excellent words. All I tell you is right. What I say is the truth. Lies are hateful to me. Everything I say is true. Nothing is false or misleading. To the man with insight, it is all clear. To the well-informed, it is all plain. Choose my instruction instead of silver. Choose knowledge rather than the finest gold.
Thank you, Jensen. Our chapter is proud to have been inducting new members since 1960. And with today's ceremony indicates the continuing emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. In addition to the strong academic records, which established the eligibility for membership, our chapter members are leaders in many school organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities. We are proud of these accomplishments and welcome those new members who bring in new energy in support of our continuing work at the NHS. Our society emblem will now be explained by Shelby Collier.
The emblem of the National Honor Society is the keystone and the torch. The keystone bears at its base the letters CSLS, which stands for the four principles on which the organization was founded: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The keystone has for ages been the symbol of strength and perfection, for the keystone fits smoothly and truly into the top of an arch to hold the structure together. Thus, the keystone is the symbol of character. The flaming torch superimposed upon the keystone symbolizes the light of knowledge, which is to be carried into the darkness of ignorance.
Thank you, Shelby. At this time, I'd like to introduce our guest speaker, Mr. Bidlack. Thank you, Mr. Bidlack, for speaking with us today.
Jensen had to screw it up for me. I would like to thank Mrs. Fuller and the current members of the National Honor Society for the honor and privilege of speaking to you this afternoon. I want to begin by asking you a question. What would your answer be if someone asked you today, what will you be doing 25 years from now? If this question was posed to me 25 years ago, I don't know what the answer would have, what I would have said then, but I guess you're looking at the correct answer. As many of you know, I have this ability to remember certain events vividly. 25 years ago, as I walked out of my house for school, my mom questioned my choice of apparel. Apparently, the standard fashion for Toby of jeans, concert t-shirt, and a flannel was not appropriate. After a short argument, I reluctantly went back in and put on a nicer shirt. Nothing fancy, but enough to appease my mom. It never dawned on me why she would care on this day what I wore to school. Later that afternoon, as I headed down to the auditorium for NHS inductions, it came to me why I needed to look more presentable. The National Honor Society is a prestigious organization. It is an honor to be selected. I had family members who were former members. I also had some of my good friends in the grade above me who were current members. As one of those good friends, Chris Potts, approached my row, he gave me a nod indicating I was supposed to come with him. Chris and I had grown closer as friends as I entered high school. We were on several teams together growing up, but as we started going to open gyms for basketball, we gravitated towards one another. Chris had a way of pushing me every day we trained together. From the weight room to the basketball court or soccer field, he kept challenging me. I was stronger than him. I could beat him in basically any sport we played. None of that mattered to Chris. His goal was to challenge his friends and his teammates to be the best they could be. Tragically, Chris lost his life in a car accident less than a month after graduating high school. It wasn't until many years later it occurred to me that Chris was a living embodiment of the National Honor Society. Character, leadership, scholarship, and service are the cornerstones of the National Honor Society. It is not enough to exhibit one or two of these qualities. The National Honor Society is the balance of all four qualities. It is an organization of action. Chris exhibited his character by constantly choosing the honorable path. Chris led by how he handled himself every day. He challenged others while at the same time pushing himself to be better. He never asked someone to do something he wasn't willing to do. Chris was a servant leader. He recognized I would be playing more than him, so he constantly pushed me to keep shooting while he rebounded the basketball. And since he was a member of the National Honor Society, he certainly held to the scholarship standards that was expected of its members. So I ask of current members and of future members, are you the embodiment of the National Honor Society? If the answer is yes, then continue on this path. Don't be content though. Continue to strive to find the next challenge to continue to grow. For those who cannot answer yes, today is your chance to change this answer. The first thing is evaluate your character. Would you be a friend to yourself? Would you trust that person in the mirror? If you were an employer, would you hire you? You get to decide who you are. In the words of the late, great UCLA basketball coach John Wooden, be more concerned with your character than your reputation. Your reputation is merely what others think of you. Your character is who you truly are. Then, take care of your studies. Make a commitment to do your best in the classroom. Be a lover of learning. Dive deeply into great books. Spend time in thought. Surround yourself with people who are going to challenge you to be better, who are going to hold you accountable. Out of this, let your leadership qualities shine. Work to be the example that others want to follow. Be the person others want to be around. The best way to earn the respect of others is to serve them. Find what makes others thrive and serve this quality. As you serve others, you not only enrich their lives, but you enrich your own life. Be a person of action. Dare to be excellent and have the courage to go after it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bidlack. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Pirate Chapter of the National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the four qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with character.
Character is the force within an individual that distinguishes each person from others. It creates for us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect ourselves nor hope to attain the respect of others. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. A quote from Helen Keller shows the virtue of character. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can a soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education only ends with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Candidates have the charge to continually expand their world throughout the opportunities inherent in scholarship. A quote from Nelson Mandela shows the virtue of scholarship. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add the literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice. The willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members. A quote from Lao Tzu depicts the virtue of leadership. A leader is best when people barely know he exists, when his work is done and fulfilled. People say, we did it ourselves.
My office is service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is the quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents for the creation of a better tomorrow. A quote by Thomas Carlyle shows us the virtue of service. The work of an unknown good man is like a vein of water flowing hidden underground, secretly making the ground greener.
Thank you, fellow members. Now we shall welcome to membership those 12 students who have shown themselves worthy of induction into the Pirate Chapter of the National Honor Society. has been past practice, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize a member of our faculty as an honorary member for this school year. Mr. Toby Bidlack has been chosen by the current National Honor Society members as our honorary staff member for this year. Mr. Bidlack was chosen for the above and beyond work ethic he displays as a model to all students. We are grateful for his dedication to our school and its programs. Mr. Bidlack is regularly seen at sporting events, band concerts, and drama productions. He supports all of the students in the endeavors. He also makes himself available for all students who need help both before and after school. For his commitment to our school, the Pirate Chapter has chosen Mr. Bidlack as our 2020 honorary member. Thank you, Mr. Bidlack. The Pirate Chapter welcomes and congratulates all of you. But before you are enrolled as a member, it is required that you take our society pledge, which is located on the inside of the program that is on your chair. Will the new inductees please raise your right hand and repeat the pledge after me? I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands, and will maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. The new members will please be seated. As your name is read, will you please step forward as I will present your certificates, and our advisor will give you a yellow rose, the flower of society.
Ellie Schwartzman is the daughter of Rick Schwartzman and Lori Ford. Ellie is on the track and field team and participates in the school plays and musicals with both supporting and lead roles over the past 4 years. She is a member of the honor choir as a soprano, earning 4 years awards. She also has been part of the solo and ensemble, earning 3 superior and 1 excellent rating. She is a member of the student council, was vice president of her class. She also performs with the pep band, earning first trumpet for 2 years. Ellie volunteers at the food pantry and leads the vocals at her church choir. She has helped make Christmas boxes with the Legion and volunteers with her church's youth group. Ellie is also a member of the chorus and a dancer for the Defiance Players Community Theater. Ellie won the Americanism test her junior year and has received awards for her art at the QP Art Invitational. In her free time, Ellie works for the Auglaize Canoe and Kayak and babysits.
Ren Army is the son of Joshua and Jamie Army. Ren is the captain of the soccer team and helps to lead his team to regional semifinals this year, earning first team PCL Player of the Year, and first team All District. He also plays basketball and club soccer. Ren is the treasurer for the student council and an office aide for Mrs. Sullivan. In his free time, he has worked at the Legion and helped his grandfather with outdoor work.
Maya Bishop is the daughter of Shane and Alicia Bishop. She is a member of the soccer, cheer, track, and field teams. She is also a member of the flags team and participates in student council and FCCLA activities. Maya helps with stats for the girls basketball team and has helped with the Continental Fall Fest. Maya also earned a blue ribbon for her art at the Putnam County Art Show, and she was nominated for the Academy of Harvard Student Agency.
Alyssa Burgai is the daughter of Craig and Angela Burgai. Alyssa is a member of the honors band, the drama department, the cheerleading squad, and the quiz bowl team. She's been dancing with Sydney Taps on Wood for many years. Alyssa is also vice president of the sophomore class and has volunteered with the CHS band at the American Legion. Alyssa is an altar server at her church, is a member of the church group, and helps the Bible study. As a freshman, Alyssa earned all A's for the whole year. In her free time, Alyssa babysits, runs the scoreboard for soccer, and cleans houses.
Reese Knowles is the daughter of Kirk and Carolyn Knowles. Reese plays basketball and softball, and he is a member of the band and the quiz bowl team. She is secretary for the student council and a member of FCCLA. She has volunteered with the band and FCCLA, in addition to helping at the food pantry, teaching Bible school, and helping the Legion to place flags on veteran grave sites. Reese has earned perfect attendance in all A's as a freshman. She also won awards for her art at the QP and Putnam County Art Show. In her free time, she works at Sunday's Ice Cream.
Olivia Logan is the daughter of James Logan and Jennifer Lamon. She plays volleyball, basketball, and she's a member of the band. Olivia is the treasurer for her student council. Olivia has volunteered at the Legion for Band and helps with her Bible study group. Last year, she earned Perfect Attendance Award.
Elijah Mays is the son of Eugene and Michelle Mays. Elijah plays soccer and runs track. He is also a member of the Quiz Bowl team as well as pep, jazz, and honors band. He has had roles in the musical and helps to run the light board for the drama productions. Before and since moving continental, Elijah has been very, very involved in his church and volunteering.
Brooklyn Neese is the daughter of Brian and Sarah Neese. Brooklyn is on the volleyball, cheer, and quiz bowl teams. She's a member of FCCLA and is secretary class officer. Brooklyn also aids Mrs. Sullivan in the office. She has participated in CYO volleyball and GTFC soccer club and Bible school. Brooklyn helps at the food pantry and junior high girls basketball. Brooklyn has been on the AV honor roll in perfect attendance last year.
Madison Rail is the daughter of Ronnie and Tammy Rail. Maddie is on the volleyball team, cheer squad, and softball team. She was awarded the Go-Getter Award for cheer. She has been secretary and treasurer of the student council for the past 2 years. Through her church, Maddie helps by making Christmas boxes for kids and by being a crew leader for Vacation Bible School. Maddie has received positive referrals by the teachers in school and has earned the AV honor roll.
Allie Scott is the daughter of Stevie and Tabitha Scott. She participates in soccer, basketball, cheer, track and field, and softball. She also has been in a musical and was a member of the band last year. She's class president and a member of FCCLA. Allie earned the All A and B honor roll last year and an honorable mention in soccer.
Bryn Tegenkamp is the daughter of Todd and Michelle Tegenkamp. Bryn is a member of the soccer team, earning PCL second team and all-district honorable mention. She played CYP basketball last year and is on the varsity team this year. At OG, Bryn participated in Key Club and FCA. She also plays soccer and is a member of the 4-H club, earning all A's on her projects. Bryn volunteers for the Key Club at the VFW, her church, and the Chamber of Commerce. Bryn has earned honor roll for the past 2 years. In the summer, Bryn babysits.
Lauren Williams is the daughter of Bradley and Sandra Williams. She is a member of the volleyball, basketball, cheer, and softball teams. She was a member of the band as a freshman. Lauren is the class treasurer and a member of FCCLA. She participates in the volley for cure and has earned the AV honor roll for the past 2 years.
I would like to welcome all of you to the National Honor Society. Congratulations. Let me emphasize that you are now publicly represent the National Honor Society. Let no one have cause to accuse you of failing to keep that pledge. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Eating, high school principal, to share a few thoughts before we dismiss. Mr. Eating?
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Mrs. Fuller, the NHS, for another good induction ceremony. 2020 surely is a year of different way of doing things, is it not? I commented to Mrs. Fuller and Mr. Kissel both that it's just weird without the candles. And those of you who've been doing this for a while or maybe went through this when you were in school, remember what we're talking about. But that doesn't diminish what we've done here today. Just because we didn't do it the same way, just because it's not the same ceremony we've had year after year, it doesn't make this any less special for the kids that are sitting back here behind me. So congratulations to those students. Congratulations to you as parents. Students, I have to turn around now to talk to you. You're in the AHS now. That's exciting. That's a big, big, big honor for all of you. Okay? Don't let anybody question the decision that the faculty staff has made today. All right? This has been like the nail on the head. We're going over all those four things that you guys need to kind of think about. It's easy for people when they're in positions like yours to throw rocks at you and say, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. You got to stay strong. Do those things you need to do that got you to this point. Continue to do those for the rest of high school. Okay? All right. Congratulations to all of you. It's a big honor. It's a big day. You'll be the NHS class of 2020. All the weird stuff that happened, you guys have to become members of the NHS. All right? Again, thank you, parents. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. We're going to give some opportunities to take some pictures, I think, now, and we'll wind things down that way. Okay? Thanks a lot.